What's up, folks? Your boy Public in the building. So I'm gonna display some of my skill to you guys. So this is a match between my Firefist against this Dragon Role player. Um, so in this matchup, I thought I drew a bad hand until I drew into. Well, when I looked at this hand, when you look at this hand, it's all about grinding right now. So I didn't want to use Max C unless it's like on the Breed Dragon. So I set 3 cards. He chooses 6 cents, but didn't go 5-6, which was interesting. I mean, you could have went, 5-6, and that could have been 5 cards you could have drawn. So that would have been Terraforming, Mr. Water Dragon, the Breed Dragon. No, it was this 5 right here. He would have drew those 5, and I would probably have lost. But again, 6 cents is Saki, and this is why, we should not have any cards like this in the game. So, continuing on, he did drop title. I'm gonna respond with bottomless because there's no reason for me to, max C. I mean, you should always max C on debris. I'm gonna pop back his back row. He brings out title, activate Tenkin to get Dragon's effect, and then I put Dragon in defense mode because I thought, Dragon Role players play like Mirror Force and crap, so I don't want to get bodied because of that. So going to Tiger King for the safe plays. He gets Red Eyes, he 7-star sword, he blasted pops, and then he chains MST on my back row. You could have avoided this by chain MST. Well, you know what? Yeah, it's fine. He could have just went blaster pop, chain MST to Tenkin, and then attacking would have been gone, and then I would have been forced to do his effects. But no, he just left it alone. So he debris. I activate Max C. Then he takes the Max C challenge, as you can see right here. He goes to Sun God, and he takes away my back row, runs over Tiger King, and pretty much with this, I'm in a situation where I have to go Saeto. So I set up for it because I had 6 engraved. I use Tiger King's effect, lands off the rank 8 because he is a problem, and I use Rooster's effect to swap off for Saeto. He brings out Blaster, he gets Tato Redox, and I thought it was just bring out, Mystic Tree Dragon and Water Dragon for, Felgram plays, but he didn't go for it. So he attacks to run into Tiger King. I activate Saeto, bring out my Fine Monsters, setting 2 cards. And, surprisingly, I had a Tenkin in the deck, so going for the play, swap off. I was out of trap, so I had to kill him this turn. I Cardinal back Saeto and Tenki, put him back his Blaster and Red Eyes. Prince effect went on Hawk, and he scooped right there immediately. We got game 2. Alright, so this is game 2. He's going first. I didn't decide on anything because going second during during your first win shouldn't side in unless you have like going second cards like Transmigration or like Fossil Dino, that could like assess to the problem right away. So since he's going first, there's no reason for me to side in Imperial Wall because what I'm gonna do, if he goes all off, then I draw an Imperial Wall, I'm gonna automatically lose. So game 2. He says Komodo Dragon. I go Tenki Dragon, get Gorilla to try to get the plus. I get Yoko because I was afraid of Skill Drain, and I set Vanity's Emptiness. He debris. I chain Emptiness. He had MST. I'm like, you're the best. So he black rolls my field. So I'm in a bad situation because he's up by 1 card on me. So I summon out, luckily I top deck Raven, and I'm just poking with Raven, playing footsies as life points. He activates Ravine. I wait for him, you know, to activate Ravine, pitch the card, and I chain MST. So now we're even at Darkhold because, you know, I'm getting, it's a 2-for-1. He activated Emptiness because he doesn't want to get, you know, knocked down by Tiger King. But in this situation, I was gonna just go Wolfbark, Dragon, and just grind it out. So I Gale Code. What was that card? His Phoenix Wind Blast. I'm surprised he didn't chain it to like Leopard. So I'm just running over all his monsters. I brought Gorilla, going to Tiger King, get Gyoku, locking his other back row. He finally top sections a blaster. I activated Max C in response because I know he has to do a big play, and I was hesitating on Phoenix Chain because I wanted him to target Tiger King so I could use that fact, but he didn't do it. So Wolfbark, I popped the Phoenix Wind Blast because obviously I set up for a Dragon play, set up for a Saito. I bring out Boar and Caribou, Synchro and Kakirin. Bring out 2 formations setting Saito because I have 7 in the graveyard, and I get another Tensu, and I get Dragon's Effect setting Tensen. He topped this to Bree. Now at first, I thought he was gonna bring out Black Rose, but he is out of Black Rose. So this out Drago side. He starts popping, and then he forgets that Scrap Dragon is negated by Tiger King. So that was his mistake, and yeah, I pretty much 2-0'd him, and I will have a bonus game for you guys. Alright, so this is the bonus game right here. This is against Gravekeepers. I'm using my 50 card Fire Fist during this time. This is very old because during my break of, you know, uploading, I was still playing Yu-Gi-Oh during the time. I mean, I was just lazy. Like, lazy was a passion. So he's laying it out while I'm laying it out as well. I mean, Gravekeepers, you know, they're gonna be broken soon. So he did go Spy, Descendant pop, Caribou. I played Tenkin because, you know, I want him to work more on his monster. So he activates Necro Valley. I was like, you know, that's fine because I have an answer to Necro Valley. Pop Necro Valley, bring out Boy, go into Tiger King, do Tenki, search for Raven. He had Forbidden Lance. I used Tiger King's effect, bringing out Snake and Dragon. Tenkin, summon out Raven, transmodify into Dragon. Get Gyoku. Gyoku target that, and he actually used the effective method to, you know, break out Gyoku's lock. So I get Dragon's effect set Tensen. I get Snake's effect because a formation left to the field. I set Tensu because of Boar's effect, and this is my first mistake. I was supposed to Cardinal the dragon in the graveyard, but he put the dragon on my field, and he had another lance. All the lances. So I activated Tensu. I did my math correctly. I get Gorilla, run over Recruiter, special summon out Swallow, and I set Saito. The activate commanded, I activate Saito, bringing out Dragon, Snake, and Raven, setting 2 formations. He drops off Cyber and Dragon. So pretty much I'm like, alright, so I'm not doing a thing he thought I was. So I get Ravens and Princess Effect, Brown Hawk, get Tanky, Tanky Search. Well, first, Pop, Never Raleigh, tanking. Oh, I didn't even use Tanky. That's how long the game was ago, was it? So that's your bonus game. We'll do the little shout outs. First things first, shout out to, Asian Eyes White Dragon for, posting up my deck profile. And another shout out to Vesicus. He also, I messaged him about, posting my deck profile on his channel. He did that perfectly. And, if any other YouTubers who's, on my channel wants to do deck profile on my regional deck, feel free to do it. I want to see you guys' reactions. Um, yes, I will be attending to YCS Atlanta. So if you want to meet me there and want to play against my 60 card Firefist, let me know. And this is your boy Public out, and ciao. Oops.